happening? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk About It. I'm your host with the most, H to the.
It's your boy, Mr. Mixer.
I'm your guy, Jangalang.
You know what it is, J Mac, the Mac Daddy, Mac of all trades, mind of a Mac. Hey.
All of that.
Yeah.
So look, after my little 1 week hiatus, I am back, and I'm back to do it right. Tonight,
vacation.
This program ain't that kind of rating, you know. I can't talk about it.
Well,
That remind me of me.
No, all jokes.
We ain't gonna go there right
All
now.
jokes.
We just know he had fun.
You're stupid. No,
I just said we wasn't gonna go there right now.
Right. No, all
We
jokes
just know we had
aside.
fun.
All jokes aside, you know, it was awesome. We got to rest up, get good rest, and I bought a car, y'all know. So
Yeah.
I was blessed. I was blessed with a car. Let me say that right.
Always good to get your rest.
Cause that happened. Yeah.
Get your rest, people.
Get your rest.
Yeah, I took a nap today, boy.
Especially if you plan on having kids anytime. You better get your rest now.
Oh, like
Yeah,
you
Y'all
better
talking about a
know.
vacation. I'm talking about a real nap.
He was like, I just went in there and you ever went and got in your kid's bed? I done went and got in Steven's bed and passed out.
Man.
Nah.
Went in there.
I would,
My
though.
kid ain't big enough
Right.
yet.
Right.
CAD doing that.
I'd probably look weird curled up in a crib.
Bro, went in there to check and make sure the room was good and clean. It was. I was like, what? I sat down like, that boy done clean this room.
This boy clean
Right.
his room.
I don't think that bassinet can hold me.
No. You see Joe hanging out the bassinet.
I'm surprised the baby ain't in the
Like
bed
a
with y'all,
shopping
bro.
cart. She's so small, man.
Yeah. When she get bigger,
still
y'all
tiny.
she gonna be in the bed
That's
with
true,
y'all.
yeah.
She's still tiny. She's
get
a lot
bigger.
bigger than she was when she was born.
Unless y'all sleep wild. If y'all sleep wild, leave her
in the bassinet,
boy.
man.
I ain't sleeping.
But I know
Yeah,
Joe like, I ain't sleeping so long, I don't know what sleeping wild is.
Last night, I finally slept. We let her stay at her grandparents' house, my wife's parents' house. That was the first time she stayed anywhere other than our house. You know?
that's dope.
So
Yeah.
I slept for a good 5 hours.
Note to self.
Yeah.
Note
Did
to
it,
self.
and then I went
If you plan on having a baby,
fishing.
No.
be sure to get your rest.
You look
Make
like a
sure-
fisher.
I got to go fishing this morning.
Crocodile Dundee.
So look,
It's finally springtime, man. I had to go fishing.
had to bust out the rod and reel.
Caught
It
my
is
first
March.
fish of the year.
It is.
Yeah,
ain't it?
time did spring forward.
Caught me
Yeah.
I know that
a
we
good
feeling the
bass.
effects of that.
Caught you a bass.
Caught me a good
I was in
bass.
church like,
bass or two.
I ain't even noticed the time change. I was like,
Really? Neither. People just kept
I
telling me,
just
set
got
your
up.
watch, set your clock. I'm like, for what?
I did not know until last
never
night.
do.
My wife and them like, you going fishing at 5 a.m? I'm like,
nah.
yeah. And they said, time change is not right. I'm like, fuck.
Dang.
I guess I'm going fishing at 4 a.m.
yeah.
Yeah.
So look, though.
That.
Let's say this is what we got today. Got that That's Outrageous lineup. Judge gets to run after murdering his son. Post Malone. We gonna talk about Post Malone.
Oh, yeah.
The baby slaps a bit. That he thought was a man.
Again? Oh, it's
And life insurance. We gonna talk about life insurance.
life insurance.
We got a doper note for the night for y'all.
Dope.
Bone peasy.
Dope.
That's
Or
peasy,
nope.
not like green pea, but peasy, like
Peasy. You gotta spit literally. Like,
Yeah,
I ain't
peasy.
gonna
Like
do it.
boom, 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 boom.
We're gonna check him
Yeah,
out,
we
see
gonna-
what he got, see what he got.
We ain't going to do that no more, Jamie.
Then at a great debate, we're gonna be talking about transgender people in sports. How you feel about it?
Ooh, I'll keep my comments till later.
Yeah, save it.
Yeah.
That's what we got for today. So without
tuned.
without further ado, let's pop into it.
Let's get it going. So who want to jump it off? I'm already
I'll
talking.
jump it off.
You gonna jump it off?
We'll,
All right.
we'll get the
Jump.
political stuff out of the way.
Can I,
That's the hard
Can I
stuff.
cut y'all off first?
Yeah.
Can we talk about this raffle?
Oh, I'm glad you cut me
Yeah,
off.
you should
I
do
just
that.
wanted to say
Gordon's
something.
fisherman is right.
We've had a few people enter so far.
Yeah.
There's only been a
I got
few
somebody too though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No.
We
It's
all
it's
got a few.
enough.
We've had
It's
a
a few,
few.
yeah.
Yeah.
We've had a few, but we
Yeah.
need y'all to keep doing it.
We
We
need
need
some
some more
more.
people. If
Yeah.
y'all ain't done it yet, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's talk about it. Subscribe to it. You're gonna see it. If you're friends with any of us, you're gonna see one of them. Any episode, just click it, subscribe to our channel, and share any episode that you see. Any one of our episodes, share it on whatever platform you get on, Facebook, whatever, and tag 20 people in it. 21, including one of us.
Right.
So one of us and 20 other people. Tag it when you share the video and subscribe to our channel.
Then we'll get the tag.
Yep.
And that's how we'll know to put your name in the raffle.
And then you get to win some
Free. We almost had it.
Free.
Free.
I like
free.
My voice a little off today.
There you go,
almost
right
had
there.
it,
I did a low one.
Free.
I was a little lower too.
You gotta start out with a strong
You gotta do it again.
and then roll it into a E like you was a kid on a swing.
Yeah.
You gotta go free.
Yes, Mr.
That's it.
Not like last week. Free. I was like,
We gonna add that too.
Right.
No, because I was like, free.
So, speaking of this,
A seahorse.
that's a horse to the seal.
And then my mic kept falling, and I'm like, oh no, they get me this week.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
But y'all see the free.
speaking of the free merch, y'all see this shirt over here on my side. I'm gonna go ahead and rep it for my boy this week, J Mac.
Of course.
Mind of a Mac.
Is out.
It was a little
It's out
delayed,
this week,
but
but-
when it hit the streets though,
It came out this week.
Available.
I got white people coming at me. Dude, your song is bananas.
Dude, I love it.
Bananas.
I love it,
Bananas
dude.
means good.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what the best song is, in my opinion.
Gonna let them know.
All I do is work.
Wrong.
Word.
Work my
That's a
jam.
good song.
Hey, that's
it's a
that
good
work
song.
my
But
jam.
it ain't the
Workout.
best. It ain't the best.
What's the best?
What's your best? What's the best one on there that you
Doing me.
doing?
Okay.
I'm just doing me.
Okay.
You been saying he been saying that for months. Like that's
Yeah.
his favorite
That
track.
shit's hype.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with that on the way now.
That's my
After
that's my,
after
good
it
one, too.
released, because I
It's a
started
good one,
listening
too.
to it more. So
Yeah.
Mine
It
is-
good one.
I'm gonna give it
Mine is
another
on the
listen. I'm gonna give it
and
another
it ain't because
listen.
I'm
Work.
on it. It's just because it feel now.
Well, you hear both of them
It-
say it's her
it feel
favorite.
real,
So y'all
real
need to
now.
go check that shit
Check it
out.
out.
Please check it
For
out.
real.
Anyway,
I'm just doing me.
No, work hard.
Oh,
I do like
before we start, Mind of a Mac will be on my SoundCloud tomorrow. My SoundCloud Plus. So those of you that don't use Spotify and iTunes and Pandora, I'll put it on SoundCloud. So, my SoundCloud Plus tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
Make sure y'all enter the raffle. Get you a free
Oh,
Mind
yeah.
of a Mac shirt to
Yeah.
go
People
along
don't
with
wanna
that
spend-
album y'all thumping.
Yeah.
All that stuff right there.
Got the Thought It Was a Game
Thought It Was
shirt.
a Game, the
Yodo
best
shirt.
producer.
You get to pick anything you want. I just
And why
was
y'all-
mentioning y'all might
Yeah,
want
while
this
y'all
shirt
looking
while
at the
y'all
merch,
thumping
check
that new
out like
album.
all of these albums
Yeah.
are out right now on all
Yeah.
platforms. Check them all out. They all hot.
Definitely.
I know. And
Thought It
guess
Was a
what?
Game.
Guess what? We getting some money. We got a new table. That money kicking in. Right, come on. We need some sponsors now. Swisher
True
Sweets,
that.
Backwoods.
That's all it is.
Cigarettes,
That's all it is.
malt liquor,
Switch your sweets
Tic
back.
Tacs.
Mountain
everything.
Dew. I don't give a fuck.
Anything.
Cough drops.
Cough drops.
Fishing brands.
Anything.
On God,
Bass
Geritol. We don't care. Ben Gay.
Bing Gay.
We will post
Anybody.
that shit.
I'm throwing
Salt
white shit in
tablets.
there.
Walgreens, Walmart. It's just a wall. Anything. Anything with a wall in it. We'll take it.
Okay.
Any fishing gear.
Bass Pro Shop.
Bass.
I take that.
All of that.
New boat. I like all that.
Okay, anyway.
That's the white.
Getting back on
Put
track.
your stickers
We gonna get
all over
the
it.
politics out the way first, because you know that's always a hard thing to talk about. So y'all know it was elections last week for like judges and officials and all of that. And I know everybody remember like last year, or it was a year or two ago. I think it was 2018 when the judge from Arkansas, Judge Naramore, left his kid in the car, and the kid died.
Some BS.
Yeah, it's bull. So the thing that's outrageous to me is even after all of that, because y'all know he got like a slap on the wrist.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the case went through it. That was 2018. The case was in like August or something, 2019. I think around that time. Anyways, went through the case, got a slap on the wrist basically, and then now he can run for judge again. How is that fair?
The election's over, isn't it? Did they pick who it's gonna be yet?
Yeah,
I don't know if he won or not. Did he?
I don't think he did.
I hope you
Good.
don't. Shit.
That's why I say he shouldn't.
But that's beside the point. Well,
He shouldn't.
that ain't
have
beside the point.
shouldn't
but
even been
he
in
shouldn't have
the-
been able to run.
That
That's
was
my
at
point.
all.
That's what got me.
He shouldn't be able to
because
walk, let alone run.
We were watching TV at the house, and one of his commercials came on wherever trying to get people to vote for him. And I didn't even notice. My wife said something about it. She heard the name. She was like, "Hold up, ain't that one judge?" And I looked, and I heard the name. I was like, "Sure the fuck is." I was like, "How is this guy running for judge again?"
Right. How are you able to judge anything after you done did something like that? That's not fair. That's not right.
That's way worse than
Okay.
people's other charges. That
Well, let's
couldn't
look at
be
it a
judged
different
after
way. Look, here I go. How y'all feel about preachers that got a history, but they go and teach people in the
I
church?
feel the same way.
I do too.
You think that's the same?
I feel the same way about it.
Because it's a lot of different ways. You know what I'm
If
saying?
they
Wait,
dirty,
what do
they
you
shouldn't
mean?
be doing it.
What do you mean, like
or I even
Paul when
say
he was
like
Saul,
how.
like Paul when he was Saul, but then he
Hold on,
went
you
through
saying too many biblical
because I'm saying
terminologies
because
You
you
lost
you took it
reading
to the
the
Bible.
Bible.
So I'm just gonna say, so like when one man is a murderer and convicted of all of these crimes,
And-
but then God turns his life around and he becomes a preacher.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that falls into a different category as
Yeah.
well, because because on a spiritual level, God transformed him, right?
Okay.
This man,
but what if-
this man
that
is,
man wouldn't be able to be a judge after he got in trouble for those
but he could
crimes.
preach. But he could
He
preach.
could preach, but
That
he
was
couldn't
cri-
become a judge.
Right, that was
So
C
that's
question.
murder,
If he
though.
can't
That's
become-
the same.
That was C question.
If he can't
No,
become a
could he
judge,
preach?
how come this guy can become a judge? That's my point.
Oh, I'm with you. But I think that this is two different questions, though.
Right,
I think
right.
that-
I was kinda
think that
answering-
I
it
was
fits.
just
I was
doing a
kinda-
comparison.
A comparison.
Well, I was kind of
yeah.
answering his
To-
question though, like
to
your
show
question.
something that goes on that we just allow.
Yeah.
You feel
But
me?
Exactly.
it's like this though. So like I'll just bring it back to like the secular world because that's on the spiritual level, I guess.
But it's the
like,
same though because
it is,
religion is.
But
like,
to make
common.
it more relatable, like you know how you'll see on ESPN after Vic went to prison or whatever, and then he came back and they was like, well, Michael Vick shouldn't have his job.
Yeah.
I think that, you know, they're quick to say that, but then they let this judge run. Michael Vick went to jail for dogfighting, which has nothing to do with his athleticism and playing sports.
Yeah.
Well,
But they don't want him to have his job. Where this man went to jail for murder, which has all to do with the law, and they're like, oh well, yeah, he should be able to go back to judge again.
Two things why. Well, first, not two things why. Michael Vick, he couldn't go be a judge now because of that. And the other reason why is because he got charged. The judge didn't.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Why I use Vic as,
I don't know why he didn't
though.
get charged though.
I only used him not as comparison to him going to be a judge, but as comparison to how people treated him and said he should lose his job that has to do with sports, not with dogs. He should lose his job, but the judge that has murdered, which has to do with his job, he can get a chance to get his job back. How is that fair?
I guess the same way Michael Vick got his job.
But the two things should never be compared.
They shouldn't.
Michael
Not
Vick
dogs
is
and people, no.
a football player. His job has nothing. It'd be
Right.
different if
That
he was
shouldn't
like
affect his job.
right.
But that's
It'd
what
be
I was
different
getting
if he
at,
was
too.
like whooping on the referee. Like Michael Vick had referees in cages fighting each other. He's a referee fighter. Keep him away from referees. That's what you do.
But
Like
that's what I was getting at. He got charged for dogfighting. He got charged, so he couldn't go be a judge now if he wanted to, because he caught charges. He got charges.
yeah.
He got papers. This
You saying
judge
if
never
Mike-
got charged for it, so he never
I
got
think
nothing on
Joe
his record.
comparing it as like if Mike Vick was going to be a
Yeah,
judge.
he wouldn't
Right,
be
and I
able
get
to
that,
because
you
I don't
saying that
think
he
you
got
just
trouble for
comparing
fighting
the
dogs.
situation. You're not
Right.
comparing if Mike Vick was to be a judge. He just saying because of the dog situation,
No, but
they
even
treated
when
him
he's-
like shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they giving his judge on this other side of, you know,
Slap
that
on the
you
wrist.
can still
But then
do
again-
your
Which
job.
murdered a person.
But then
Yeah.
again, I
And
haven't
murder
seen
has
nobody
something to
say
do. You got to
nothing
be a
good about
judge to
this
judge
judge.
murder. You've committed murder, but you're gonna judge other people on it.
There you go.
Like
I ain't
That's
seen
what I'm
nobody
saying.
say nothing good about this judge. So imagine what kind of stuff he hears too though. He probably hear way worse shit than Michael
Like
Vick
imagine
hearing.
yourself in court.
Just imagine when he
And-
go to sleep.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
That's
I
true.
don't
That's
give a
true.
damn how
Oh, I ain't
how
worried
harsh
about
the
his
shit is
feelings.
that he hears. He still got a chance to run to be a judge. That's the part that blows my mind. Like,
Yeah, I don't
I
know
see
how
what
he
you're
did.
you get what I'm saying?
kinda like-
you're a judge that left your kid in the car. He died. That was your fault.
In the heat.
It was a result of what you did. Even if you got off, you got away for it. You still get to run and keep. It's the same thing as police officers that kill a man in cold blood get to go home with pay and come back in a lesser job so they can get hired somewhere else. If you're a police officer who should protect and serve, and you murder somebody, not like you killed them in the chase or self-defense, but you kill somebody in cold blood, you should not be able to work in police force.
Right.
Go flip burgers, nigga. That's how it go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find another
Something
profession.
Yeah.
It's not right.
But if they don't get charged, guess what? They get to go back to work. And if they
well,
get charged
that's
for
another
it,
story because
they get fired.
Right.
Cause like, say like I kill somebody.
I ain't saying I agree with
I
it.
kill somebody.
I'm
and he
saying
say,
how it goes.
I'm gonna lock you up. I'm gonna lock you up for murder. And then I say, didn't you murder your own kid? Then everybody be like, oh,
He
shit.
really gonna lock your ass up
yeah.
then.
Yeah, I mean, he gonna do it.
In all reality.
But do I got a point though? Like,
Yeah.
Didn't you lock your kid?
Yeah,
in
that's the
car?
whole point I'm making right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I go to
how
jail,
can you
don't
judge when you
I don't know,
you shouldn't
bro.
be able to judge?
He
people.
shouldn't. I
You
don't.
can't be.
How can you
It's
judge when you
outrageous to
can't
me.
judge?
I would have to hear this
point,
whole
yeah.
case and see like what the judge said at the real case of the.
Oh, it wasn't even on the judge. Like it came down to the jurors. They almost had a hung jury
Yeah.
because it was like 10-2.
Oh,
Then the judge was like, "Go back and delegate."
that would make
Go
the
back and
determination
deliberate.
how I feel
Deliberate.
about all this.
Then,
You know what I'm saying?
then when they came back, it was 11-1, and the judge was like, "Do you know what a hung jury is? Go back and deliberate." He sent them back twice. Then they came back and found him not guilty. So they was like, 2 people in there was not gonna bend at first. They was like, "Nah, hell no, he guilty as hell. He needs to go." You know,
I'll just
they
give
went
my
back.
positive of the whole thing. I don't live in Garland County anymore, so I didn't have to vote for him. I got to just stay out of whole mess.
You stupid.
I ain't gonna vote. The world
He said,
will
he
be
don't live
fucked
here.
up regardless. You vote,
But
don't
if
get
I did live in Garland
See,
County,
that's
I
another
would have voted
thing.
for the other guy.
That's a whole nother subject. I
the
feel
world's
like
still gonna be fucked up.
because so many fought for that right, which you have your right not to, but I feel like as black men, because so many people fought, you should at least make an attempt. Like, see what's going on, read into the politics, and make a decision. I mean,
White men
authorize
too.
the voice.
Y'all need to
The voice
go
you
out and
have,
vote.
otherwise you can lose it. That's all I'm saying. Me and Allison had this
I vote
conversation
every
all
year.
the time. She's like, I ain't voting for shit. I ain't
still
doing
feel
it.
like my vote
So
don't matter.
We should vote. I do
But
too.
I vote every year.
But I use the right because I have it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
What if they take
Don't
what if they take a tally on how many people actually use it, and take that and use it in some way to take the right from you? Well, yeah, they're not using it anyway. So what?
That's true.
You right.
Yeah.
But what if it still didn't matter?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
probably
the world-
don't, but
the world
still-
is gonna be
That's what
fucked
I'm
up
thinking.
regardless.
It probably
It
don't, but
matter.
still.
You can put anybody in a suit and
Use
give
the
out
right.
a speech. I don't think he gonna change.
So
They gonna do
Either
shit.
way, though,
anyway,
let's move on.
on to the next.
Yeah.
Post Malone.
That was good though.
Oh, Post Malone.
Oh,
huh?
crazy post.
Too young.
Actually, I think he like number 1, like number 2 in the world. Like he like on a streak with his music right now though.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Post
he's on fire.
Malone.
Yeah.
So what's the
is
deal with him?
he got
killing it.
heavy popularity.
His fans are worried about him, saying that like for his life, really, I guess. Like pretty much saying he on some drugs.
Oh yeah, I seen something about that.
So before
some
we dive
crazy
into this
videos
conversation,
of him doing some stuff on stage,
which we saw a couple
He
of them,
looks.
he
I ain't
looked
gonna
pretty.
lie.
he looked toe
He
up.
looked pretty messed up.
He looked toe up.
He looked like he
Ah.
going through something, and that's what they saying. Like he going
He
through
could
a
be,
lot.
you
He
know,
wigging. He be doing some silly stuff.
But it didn't look like he was even drunk. Even
But
he
did he
looked
s-
like he was out there.
But
bro.
did he say he was on drugs? Like he like.
He denied it.
He denied it.
okay,
like his
of
next
course.
concert.
But I mean, how many people in the life?
Shit, Bobby Brown denied it.
I mean,
Like
right?
his next concert, he
You
come out
ain't
was like,
never
I
seen
ain't
me
on drugs.
do
I
drugs.
feel the best I ever felt in my fucking life.
That's what. Don't drugs do that to you? Make you feel good in the beginning.
Well, he
And
said
then
he's
when
in-
you come down, you like
Nah.
Or he said something about being the healthiest he's ever been in his life or something. I don't know. Yeah.
that's a cokehead. That's a cokehead right there.
Bro, I don't even know if that's
That's a
cocaine.
cocaine.
That's something.
That's a.
I don't know,
That's
man.
K2, K9.
I don't
What
either, bro.
dude that way?
If you look at the videos, he looked real trippy. Like
He
That's
do.
what I'm
like,
saying.
He
I
was
don't know
real
what that
trippy.
is.
He
But
was
don't Lil
tripping.
Wayne look real trippy? all
Lil
the
Wayne
time?
be on shit though.
Yeah, but Lil
Admittedly,
Wayne is
Lil Wayne
older,
admitted
though.
though.
Lil Wayne is older though.
Yeah.
I mean, think about if when you get in your 40s, you start aging. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna start looking a little. You can't like deny
How old
age.
is
Okay,
Post
I
Malone?
think that
But
comes with
drugs do
just
affect, but Wayne is up there.
right.
Wayne
I was gonna
gotta
say
be at
that
least 30. What?
that
nine?
goes with like so many different
30,
things.
40.
Oh yeah, you start aging, but you can still look good. Angela Bassett like 62.
Ooh,
And all she do is eat
I seen her the
vegetables.
other day. boy.
Okay. Angela Bassett 62 and out here
Yeah.
putting some of the 22s to shame.
Post,
what's
Post
up?
Malone's only 24.
That's sad.
He
look
look
like
42.
He look.
He's almost J Max age.
He
He
look 42.
looks. He
Like,
fitting
J-Max almost his
in.
age.
Man,
Like
he need
it,
to either
right.
get
I
some
don't
sleep.
do drugs, y'all.
I thought Post Malone was
What
at
you
least
think
as
about
old as I
sleep?
am.
Cause you know he like the most poppin'est artist. Like
Right, so he probably stress,
Sleep.
sleep.
It honestly could be.
drugs. I mean, all
A
of
little
it.
bit of mixture of both will do it. To
Yeah,
you.
and
I
if
think
he
a lot
drinking
of
like
rappers
beers and stuff like that, all that stuff over time, and keep doing it over and over.
I mean, I've been up so late, so many nights.
He
2 or
was
3
on
in a
that
row,
Bud Light
like,
Sparkle
just
gotta
commercial.
watch it.
doing music and stuff, man. So
Bud Light got a seltzer. Drink the seltzer. No, get the Bud Light. Y'all
it'll
saw the
definitely
commercial.
Put you somewhere else.
I think a lot of
your
rappers
mind.
on drugs, like NBA Youngboy. He just every song is depression.
Well, he talks about being on drugs.
So it's like, goddamn. Then you
He
got,
talked about shooting heroin.
and then you got
shit.
some rappers that glorify, like, I pop a perk, it gave me more stamina. No.
Well, I heard-
But it
Son of
do.
Vegas.
Well, who
Have y'all ever seen somebody on a perk in the studio?
No.
It really do make them feel like they can fly.
Yeah.
Like literally, like I don't know why, but
I feel like we could National Geographic that shit.
like I
We
don't
could
know,
record
though.
it like look at them in their natural habitat.
But it's irritating
On
though. If
perks.
you not on the same drug, it's irritating, and it's not.
Well, they
nothing
on
you
their own level.
But
They don't want to listen or nothing, you know. When they on their
And when
own
I say
level.
it make them feel like they want to fly, like they can fly, it's not a good fly. It's a
Right.
You
They
walking,
just more
brother.
You
confident.
just
walking.
flying off, motherfucker. You
it's
So
We call that being an addict.
I don't know, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
leave
I
them
just
drugs
noticed-
out alone and pills, man.
yeah,
Real. I just noticed the other day though. It's funny you said that about whoever said something about the drugs they was doing, because it was literally a day or two ago. I was in the shower listening to music, and it was a song. It might have been NBA or somebody was talking about. He was talking about like mixing lean with Adderall.
Yeah, I'm about to say some pills.
It was Adderall with lean,
He
and I'm
depressed.
like, who in the right mind gonna mix Adderall with lean though, bro?
A nigga that look like
I
this.
can't even take no lean for one thing. Like,
I
I'm
mean,
knockout.
aren't they? Don't
then
they do the
Adderall gonna wake
opposite
your
effect?
ass up.
Yeah,
That's
isn't
what
it
I'm-
one of them a downer and one
You
of
ain't
them
supposed
upper?
to take opposite drugs though. That's what I'm telling you.
He gonna be
It
like
ain't good for you.
he gonna be like that one time I had Bell palsy and one side of my face was
Yeah, I
dragging.
saw that.
He gonna be like on one side
Yeah, that was crazy.
happy and like
But
I did it
I
for
heard-
my mama.
I've heard that song a lot, but then I heard it that night. I was in the shower, and then I think the very next song was like a Kodak Black song, and he was
talking about the same.
The same
he
thing.
was talking about mixing lean with Molly's or some shit. And
Yeah,
I'm
they
like,
crazy.
y'all motherfuckers is out here.
They is though, bro.
Y'all
I
do
mean,
not follow these rappers. What they're doing. Don't do it.
That's
Y'all
why
gonna
they
kill
locked
yourself.
up
I
and
don't
on
trust
house
a nigga
arrest.
that-
No, you gonna be dead.
I can't
Y'all
trust a nigga that can't leave the
If y'all
house.
start taking the drugs like they talking about doing, y'all gonna be dead.
And
Eventually,
broke
you might
because
feel
they
like-
got money to buy them.
It might
They
make
really
you feel.
Y'all don't.
It might make you feel like you flying right now.
When they got people
but
getting
you
them
gonna
for 'em.
crash
Either
soon
way.
enough. I'm just saying.
But
Yeah.
they really don't got the money though, but they do.
They don't.
You know what I'm saying? It's just
They
They
find
got that.
a way to have the
yeah.
money.
I think we can all agree though that especially after
Post
watching the
Malone
videos,
got
Post
it.
was
Post
tripping.
Malone on something.
He tripping. He on
It
something.
could be lack of sleep, but he tripping.
You know, lack of
Yeah,
sleep. That's
he
like Michael
looking-
Jackson. They said he was addicted to sleep.
But he did.
Some
now.
people are
See, now he
insomniac.
gone.
Some people do have insomnia.
Take the Provo.
Okay, well,
Well, Mike is a different
That
situation
is.
because man, he grew up as a kid and was. That's a lot of torture, man.
I don't look to this day though.
Story.
To this day,
Where's my blanket?
ain't nobody been like Michael Jackson when it comes.
Right.
I watched this dude in a documentary walk into a store and buy a chandelier that was a part of the store. He went in there and was like, "Oh, I like the chandelier. How much?" She was like, "Well, Mr. Jackson, that's not for sale." He was like, "Sure it is. Write her a check." They took that mug off the ceiling and delivered it.
Anything's for sale, baby.
He could have probably just went and bought a new one
I can hear him now.
from the store they bought it from.
I can hear him now. What you mean enough for sale?
And he probably did that stuff because of how he grew up.
So
you
while
know
we
what
was
I'm
talking
saying?
about crazy rappers and
But Michael-
drugs
see,
and
but
all
Michael
that stuff,
Jackson,
well,
yeah.
no, I'm saying we was talking about rappers and drugs and being
Yeah.
crazy. You just said something about a rapper a minute ago, which was actually something you was gonna talk about.
Oh yeah, the baby slapper.
Oh,
man.
that's
Yeah,
outrageous.
but that's
Yeah.
not like he ain't on no dope for like I don't think.
No, he
I
just
wasn't
relating
mentioning
it
that.
to
I was just bringing
other
up the
rappers.
subject.
That
You
he
said
crazy.
something about the baby rapping about something a minute ago.
Oh yeah, he always.
So-
You know the baby gonna knock a nigga out regardless of who it is. Like I think a lady hit him and I think the flash was in his face, so he swung back. But he didn't know that was a woman. People feel like, oh man, you hit a woman, oh my god, you should be locked up. And
So he
this
hit a
and
man.
that.
She
I guess so.
is she man?
A man
Did
was-
she look like a man,
I
or
didn't-
was it a woman
I
for
saw
woman?
the video, but it was a woman.
Oh, and you can tell, but he couldn't
he
tell.
couldn't see
But
it.
up close, he's like the light, the flash was in his face. Like somebody got their iPhone, they just
He need better security. It sounds like.
I'm gonna go back to Whoopi
Security,
Goldberg.
350.
I'ma go-
Ass jeans.
I'm gonna go
They
back
should
to
be
Whoopi
allowed
Goldberg.
Phone from being in his face.
Whoopi Goldberg said it best. If you don't want to get hit, don't hit other people. Period.
Right.
That's
You
true,
know,
though. That is true,
He
ladies.
in defense. He got stole on. Everybody know the baby don't be playing. He beat a nigga out his shorts in J.C. Penney or whatever store they was in.
The
In the
Louis
mall.
V.
Okay,
Cam Cold hard. Knocked his ass
so let's be real. She stole on him for the hype, cause she already knew. She had a yeah. She
suing
already
his
knew he
ass.
gonna stick somebody. So she gonna walk up and stick the baby who has a record of knocking niggas out and think
tryna
that he
sue
wasn't
him.
gonna hit you back.
Hey, if
trying
he
to get
don't
some
lose
fault.
one fight though, I'm gonna start believing they fake.
Well, he can't
Everybody
lose.
lose. Everybody lose one fight.
Yeah.
Everybody get knocked out. He always the champion.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
What's up with
baby,
that?
boy.
You're right.
You see his voice?
He might be that hard.
You
But
see
we
where
gotta
Suge-
have one knockout.
You see where
so
Suge
we'll
Knight
see in
at?
the future.
You see where
Yeah,
Suge
'cause
Knight
you-
is now.
He got it. He got
He got
it.
knocked
I
out
was
by
gonna
a
say
barber.
you see
I'm
Kimbo
just
Slice.
saying.
When Kimbo Slice was fighting in them
Karma
backyards,
is
he
a
was not
bitch.
knocking everybody out.
It is though.
Kimbo was beating a lot of folks, but he sure got his ass whooped too.
Oh, I seen him
right.
split somebody's head open.
The baby
One
is
punch.
real. The baby got
He
that
ain't
voice.
undefeatable though.
You know the baby
what
got
I
that
mean?
voice. You know she hit in my face, but it's cool though. You know.
You
packing
I
the
think
real
it's
guy,
weird.
though.
I think it's weird when he be rapping. His
mouth
mouth move when he rapping. It's weird. It's like
I got him out. Go.
yeah,
And
it's
then-
weird the way.
And then there's a
But
question in real life, like
You're
when the
right,
album
though.
coming out? The album coming out just a little fast, and I just
He
got
got big
started from
teeth.
Vegas on, and I got the pretty chocolate nigga,
He
and
got him
niggas
there.
alive, and I just come in there packing the mill. Let's go. That guy's
He do be on interviews. I be like, man, I ain't hear nothing. What is you talking about, bruh?
You know what I'm talking about? It's amazing. I'm
I watched
chocolate-
one
I'm
where he-
Gotta have
chocolate nigga
subwoofers to hear
alive.
his shit.
I
Chocolate
watched that
nigga
interview
alive.
where
I
he was
put
eating
that
hot
$5 out.
sauce.
You
They
gotta
had him
hit-
eating hot sauce in the interview, you know.
Yeah, I
He's
see
eating the
that.
wings.
Oh,
He
yeah,
over there
hot one.
crying, and she like,
He had some ice cream and some
and
milk.
and that's what he do before he rap, cause that's what his lips look like.
He didn't-
like they hot. He
I
be
guess
like
he don't drink milk.
he be
They
like,
trying to
"Pack
get
it the
milk." He's
bag,
like,
come
"No."
on.
He grabbed the
Yeah,
ice
yeah, he
cream.
did have
He
ice
got-
cream. Yeah.
he look like a cartoon character to me, y'all. It's like
He kind of does.
he look like a. That's what I mean when I
Yeah.
say it's weird looking. He look like a cartoon
I
character.
didn't drink the milk. Cause I'm a chocolate nigga alive.
No, but look.
Being another bitch should.
Cow killer.
Moving on from the baby slapping somebody.
The baby.
Let's go and get it.
Let's get on this life insurance. What you talking about?
So yeah, the baby, you might need to get life insurance. Keep slapping people.
Man, something.
I'm gonna get
Anyway,
it.
Some kind of insurance.
On to another subject.
I'm gonna get it, Dinkley.
The life insurance. That's what I was bringing up. So, supposedly, when Kobe Bryant died in the helicopter crash,
Yeah.
they were saying like the days right after that, there was a huge boost in life insurance.
Oh, yeah.
Policies or whatever. This was actually on YouTube or Yahoo.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a Yahoo article they do, and it said submissions spiked after he died. It said the request jumped by 50% on the Tuesday after Bryant's death, 52% the day after that, and 55% the next day. And then the volume of submitted applications increased by 58% on Sunday, the same day as the crash, and 61% on Monday. And then within a week, it went back to normal. So it went up by 61%. Submissions for life insurance policies.
I thought you was finna say something like his wife took one out on him right
No.
before.
That's what I think.
I was finna say,
No.
dang, that's supposed.
I knew
It
That's
wasn't that
crazy,
dark.
though.
But no,
Right.
it was saying so many people after Kobe Bryant died, so many people thought
Well-
about getting life insurance. 61% increase in submissions
not-
for
When
life
when
insurance
somebody is iconic as Kobe died, it kind
out of
of
nowhere.
opened a lot of people's eyes. Like
yeah.
if Kobe can just die instantly,
Mhm.
you know,
I can die
people
instantly.
equate everything. They put everything with money. So if your wealth is high, they feel like almost, you know, like think about it. When somebody wealthy die, you be like, dang, for real, for real. But if you look at the paper and you see somebody dead in the obits, you don't bat an eye. That's not gonna make you get life insurance. But somebody as iconic as Kobe was,
I
he
just
got a lot
thought
of
it
people
was
thinking
crazy.
about
I just
it.
don't. I mean, I get it. I just feel like people been telling you, you know, save your money and do this. And I mean, save your money and then, or kind of like, you know, life insurance and shit. But as soon as somebody die, I'm gonna get it. I just be like,
You ain't got it all this time. You should have been got
That's
it.
what I'm saying. I'm like,
Right.
True.
I'm like, your own parents, like your own flesh and blood tell you to do something, you're not gonna do it. But as soon as a person that you ain't never met, you seen this nigga in shorts and a jersey all day. Soon as he die, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it now.
And some people gotta be woke up like that.
Right,
though.
it makes
Some
it
people
real
really wake
to 'em.
up.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
people
I
like
mean,
Kobe meant something to somebody somewhere. that
Apparently, it meant a lot to a lot of people.
Right.
Because 61% increase in submissions
Yeah.
for life insurance policies. That's a lot of submissions, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact numbers it was, but that's over half.
That's the world he comparing it to, right? I mean,
Yeah.
like the company is like
Yeah,
a
I mean, I
worldwide.
guess
Nation.
so. I guess
It's
so.
nation.
Yeah.
So
It
that's a
didn't say.
worldwide comparison.
Yeah.
That's a
I got
percentage for-
insurance before he died, so I was like, but it's cool. I mean, it is what it is. I stay woke. Wake up.
He done got butt hurt.
Stay woke. I just feel like people.
He like,
Stay woke.
y'all
Nah.
stupid.
No, I'm not saying y'all. I'm not saying that y'all stupid. I just feel like, come on, y'all need to use y'all mind for yourselves
woke.
and be like, But I understand what you saying. Some people need to just wake up and
That
750.
some people do.
They do.
It do.
They
Certain
need
things
that to wake 'em
people
up, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care
some-
about your 750.
take it out my mouth.
Yeah.
660 over here.
650.
Credit store.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. It took me knowing somebody that lost a foot to get serious about my health. Nigga was eating cakes and pies like they was going out. Now it's like, I better pass up on that cake. I want to be able to walk in a
Sounds
few
good
years.
right now, though.
It
But
does.
was that
but let's
person
not
a
even go there.
celebrity?
No, it was just a nigga I know that lost a foot.
My point is that.
I'm just-
That's all. I just made the point right there.
Right.
Yeah, it is a little different.
Yeah.
But anyways, though,
I guess
That's
that's
what
it.
up.
That's-
That's outrageous.
that's outrageous.
Hold up, I got
Yeah.
one more. I got one more outrageous.
Uh-oh.
all right.
I'm just
Surprise
This is a
outrageous.
surprise outrageous. Okay, my homeboy said this. A little British show. I'm saying I'm gonna just post. I'm gonna just tell him what he has said. Now don't laugh. I know some people gonna get butthurt.
So first of all, as soon as you say don't laugh, I'm preparing to laugh. Now go.
Okay.
Right?
He said to all the people that's serving in the military, what the fuck are y'all doing posting every day? Go protect us. And I was like, what you mean by that, bro? And I saw some of my friends, like, they in the service. And I'm like, these niggas look like they on vacation. They over there hookahing, blowing out strawberry smoke, swimming, and all this other shit. I'm like, damn. So is this where all the money coming to? Like, like this what you
Some
saying?
of them.
And I just be like, come
But
on.
do you think
So not
they-
everybody that's in the military is on the front lines.
No.
Not only that,
Yeah.
though,
On
they
top-
can't live.
Right.
No,
on
I
top
mean,
of that,
That's what I was gonna
I
get
mean, they
at.
can live, but I'm saying, like, what is all your
But you
money
see all
going
these
to?
pictures and stuff. How you
It's
know that
going
ain't
to
on their
them.
days off?
That's
And
still
Right.
part of their
That's
life.
R&R.
Because they ain't got that's what they wear.
that's R&R. On top of that, you
Mhm.
got to look at the fact that, like, he's saying, like, oh, shouldn't you be going to fight? Shouldn't you be doing this? Shouldn't you be doing that? Like, why would you want to see pictures of that?
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? If they're
That's
gonna
true.
if they're gonna post something to their social media, it's not gonna be out when they.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Would you want them to have their phone out then? Hell no. Have your gun on the trigger.
And now they get in trouble for that.
Yeah,
Forget
forget that.
Say if they going live while they shooting, they got a little live thing for
They
the
get in
phone on the
trouble for
gun.
that.
Yeah.
Like, I
Go
just
to
be
prison
like,
for that.
would
I
be
just be like,
tight, though.
these people are like risking their lives, and
Right.
damn, I can't talk. They risking their lives, and I just be like, damn, like you pretty much risking your life for a Hellcat, Dodge Charger, and shit like that. Like I understand where you coming from. That they want to live.
They don't
and
pay enough.
They want to live and have fun, but I'm like, damn, bro, I have to risk my life to do this instead. I'm like, go protect us or some shit. I ain't telling you to have your phone out like, hey, we finna go to war, y'all come on.
I'm just
Thumbs
saying.
up.
I'm just saying.
But
Like,
I think that's what you want to
but
see.
look, what I was saying is you saw
Right,
that,
by you saying it,
saw
that's
that
what it's
picture.
saying. Yeah.
They might have been over there grilling with shorts on and chilling and shit. But how you know that wasn't a one day out of the week they get to take a break?
Right.
The
You
other
only
6
get to
days a
see
week, They
that.
could be out there
Yeah.
having to protect the country.
They need them days like that. So when they on the field, they can do what they
So I'm gonna
supposed
just
to
say it. I don't know who your homeboy is, but you sound like somebody that has never experienced it or had a family member that does. See, you are so ignorant about what it is to be part of the military family, sir, that you don't realize the privilege you have. You just have the privilege to call them out like that when they're over there fighting for you to have the right to do that. that one picture that you see on social media will be the day that they get to kick it. But all of the other days, they're out fearing for their lives because some kid could walk up with a bomb strapped to his chest. Whereas you can go out every night of the week, you know, or you can just hang out every weekend and go to a day-to-day job because that person is over there sacrificing his time.
Right.
But
So, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I have seen people say, "Fuck." I just signed up for this just to get some free money. He said, "Bro, you can do it too, J Mac. They paid me just to work out."
I've seen people do
Now,
that and they die.
now you want that person fighting for you?
Right,
Like he don't
but-
give a fuck about the U.S. He
I've
care
seen-
about
You
the
right.
money.
I've seen people do that
Yeah,
and they
but-
died in other countries.
Right.
You
But
know.
And here's the thing with that. You signed up though. So while you working out every day and you getting your free money, if something jump off, your dumb ass is going. They got you.
I told him
They
that.
got you. Whether he want to fight or
their
not,
choice.
you're
I
going.
was like,
He
bro,
signed.
I'm like, bro, I'm
And-
not finna
and
join the
that's-
army. I like working out, but
and that kind of gets it. The other thing I was gonna say, like, even if that wasn't the only day of the week they get off, I don't give a fuck if they get 5 days a week off.
Yeah.
If
I'm
they're
not
out
going
there
to fight.
doing- I'm just saying, if they're out there getting
Right.
2 days a week serving for the country,
Yeah.
out here almost dying for us,
Yeah,
I respect it.
I do too.
Get
Cause
the,
I
other-
be
get the other
down.
5 days off that week. I ain't out here dodging bullets.
Man, on God, my bad. I'm not about to knock over the table.
Well, let's remind them about the raffle, y'all, and let's
Of
move
course.
on.
Yeah,
Well, first off, you know what it is. It's for
free.
he
Yeah.
killed that. He killed that.
We got that one.
All right.
No seahorse on that one.
I did at the end.
Thank goodness. He did. I was like,
Yeah. So to make it
Nigga.
quick, y'all know
Y'all
all
gonna
it
hear it.
is. It's the quick rundown. It's the quick rundown. All it is to like, subscribe, share, tag. 4 steps. Like, subscribe, share, tag. When you get down to the tag, hit 20 people up, 20 different people, plus 1, which will be one of us. We'll see the tag. Drop your head in your head. Drop your name in a hat,
that simple.
and it's that simple.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna take this time real quick, shouting out the raffle. I also want to shout out a local business. I'm gonna start dropping these every once in a while, y'all, because we need to support our people. So my homegirl Kiki came through. Y'all can holler at Kiki for all things clean with a K. She do residential and commercial, reoccurring services, one-time services, daily services. They do it all, from the rooter to the tutor, from the top to the bottom. They clean it up. If you need something clean, holler at my girl Kiki. All right, 501-547-4640. She'll take care of it.
Kiki, do you
That's
clean?
That's what Drake was talking about.
Do you clean?
I understand.
some of these girls don't clean.
No, I was playing.
Kiki
All
clean
right.
though.
I think we should take a break, y'all.
Yeah.
And we'll be back.
Holla dollar.
Let's talk about it.
Even
Holla dollar, return the learner.
$100.
Until we return the learner. And we're back with Let's Talk About It. Let's jump right back in this thing.
Yeah.
We got the dope and no.
Dope.
Or
no.
Bone peasy.
We gotta get that together though.
Yeah, we do.
Bone
We gotta
peasy.
Dope or no. Are we like drawing it down?
What the fuck?
I did.
Is it
It's
getting
low.
dope
Dope.
or no?
Like the nigga from the Temptations. Boom, 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 boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
That bone thug. harmony.
No.
Yeah.
No.
no.
Diggy 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 dope. Okay.
Bone
Bone
peasy.
peasy. Mud. He submitted a track. It's called Mud. Let's give it a
Mud,
listen.
Let's get this
like dirty, like
see
water,
how-
mud.
what we think, and then we'll give our opinion.
You know, everybody got their own kind of bottle, man. I got my mud, you know what I'm saying? My mud talk, man. You feel me? Mud music. Forever.
Mud.
Big time, nigga. The mud, the mud, the mud. I keep a bag on me, so I gotta roll a little harder. I'm moving like shadows when people be plotting. I'm thugging about it on my daughter. I come from the mud, I live out the slums, yeah, and your life can be slaughtered. No, I don't wanna be bothered. I'm permanent stain like a marker. I'm living my life like a razor blade. I be hitting them corners sharper. Ay. Time is money every tick of the hours. I wanna be rich like the Carters. Ay. Niggas hating cause I found me a plug and got on my shit, I'm bothered. Ay. I'm from the mud, yeah, I come from the mud, and a lot of you come from water. Ay. I'm a damn good father. No, I really don't care for my father. Try to play with my head with that little bit of brick, cause you know that I'm gonna be larger. Double cup crushed ice with the mud in it, yeah, I like my shit darker. Chasing my bitch booty when I come in like hell, I should've been a Parker. Used to be a shit catcher, catching all of the shit that a lot of folks started. Back in Mayville, they still landing around, couldn't rhyme, cause my flow too garbage. When I got a little older, got out my ass, hustle for money, I got it in me. I'm about money, when I talk, I be starving, I eat off your face for $1.50. I keep a bag on me, so I gotta roll a little harder. I'm moving like shadows when people be plotting, I'm thugging about it on my daughter. I come from the mud, I live out the slums, yeah, your life can be slaughtered. Really don't wanna be bothered, permanent stain like a marker. I'm living my life like a razor blade, I be hitting them corner sharpers. Time is money every ticket of hours, I wanna be rich like the Carters. Niggas hating cause I found me a plug and got on my shit, I'm bothered. From the mud, yeah, I come from the mud, a lot of you come from water. Fuck the cops, they gon' hate on a nigga. Fuck these niggas, they gon' hate it on Rilla.
I haven't heard enough.
Hide your pistol, you can run, but them
Okay.
I like it. I started
Yeah,
off.
we listen first hook into the verse, into the second hook. I think that's enough to make a decision.
Yeah.
Dope.
He got them bars. He bringing a.
I'm gonna tell you right now. So, it took me back to whipping my 76 Impala, bumping Kevin Gates. It put me in the mind of some Gates.
It's
bro.
funny you said that.
That shit.
The beat.
It's funny you said that because I judge a lot of music off of what I ride around bumping at.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just in there. I was about to say I'd ride around bumping.
I would bump that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you brought that beat.
And I do see what you're talking about, the Gates vibe.
Yeah.
I do see
Yeah,
that.
the beat, you know.
Yeah, the beat, the way that he,
This is the way he wrote
the way
the
that
beat
he
too.
wrote the hook, kind of gave me a Gates feel, and I'm gonna just say like, he got bars too, like
Yeah.
the lyrics
Yeah,
are
he was
there.
spitting.
Living my life like a razor blade, having to cut these corners.
Yeah, Bone Peasy
You know what I'm
is a real
saying?
artist, though. He
that
always been
was-
real genuine to his artistry.
That was
Sounded
dope.
good.
I liked how he mixed it. Like it was like the hook was in there. It was like yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mix was good too, bro.
Right, it's a lot going on, and you can kind of hear all of it at the same time. I love that.
I hate when it's just like I'm like, oh, this nigga just doing all over the place.
And
And
that's
he
one
didn't have
reason-
no auto tune either.
I think that's one reason why I was saying I can ride around bumping it.
I could bump it.
Because I like bumping music
My
that you
daughter.
can clearly hear.
But I would have put a slight bit of auto tune on it, cause he was already close with the note, but it just wasn't all the way right there
Yeah.
on that note.
I like it.
Just a little
But I love it though. Like it was
Yeah.
cool. Like you brought it. Like ain't nothing.
So if I had to give it like a
that's-
star rating
That's a good
out of
critique.
5,
Because you hear
I give it
stuff,
an 8.
That's good stuff people
Yeah.
don't hear.
I give it an 8.
oh, you saying out of 10? I was saying.
Oh,
out of
you
5.
said 5? I
Yeah.
was saying out of 10. Yeah, I
Out
give
of
it an 8.
10.
I think we saying the same thing because I was gonna say a 4 out of 5. So
Yeah.
that's basically
Yeah,
the same.
yeah.
I give it
So-
a 10. That's
Either a 4 out of 5 or an 8 out of 10
Yeah,
or
yeah.
an 18 out of 20.
Just know it's good, nigga. Just know it's good, nigga.
I
It's
give
good.
it. I give it like a 7.5.
Out of what?
10.
No, I give it like 7 or 8 somewhere in there.
Out of 10.
Out of
Yeah,
10.
yeah, out of 10.
Okay.
Not
Yeah,
out of
yeah,
5.
yeah.
I mean,
Oh, I mean, that would be better than
That was the number.
I don't know. No, it was good.
1 to 5.
Say
I
some
give you
dumb
a
shit.
20. No.
1 through 2.
No,
I like
you
the
gotta
two,
understand
but-
with me. Usually a 7 through 8 with me is really good because
Yeah.
I'm particular about music. So.
Yeah. He took his time
I mean,
with
that's
that.
what
You
all
could
of
tell.
us
No,
know.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I
That's
gave him a
good
7
artistry,
to 8.
though, yeah.
'cause
You can
that's
tell
a
that he
high
didn't-
number for me.
You can tell that he ain't just throwing nothing together either. It took some work or
It
some
sounded
thought.
good.
Yeah, I
And
can't
like I
wait to
said,
hear
he
what
got-
he do on
He
this
got
next
bars
beat.
too. Like
And like he not just
his
mimicking.
lyrics are there. I like it.
Like
You
he
gotta
not just mimicking the
try.
Kevin Gates stuff, you know, like
Right.
because I seen plenty of people try to do that. You know, I like spaghetti and waffles.
Right. Well,
But I'm like, nigga,
Right.
you doing too much.
No, I don't mean it like
You doing
that.
too
It
much.
just put me in the mind of Gates. He
Right.
didn't.
'Cause
He
I
didn't
wouldn't-
sound like him.
I wouldn't have thought nothing about Gates till you said that. So yeah,
Right.
I mean, it almost seemed like his own style.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm comparing it to that
Comparing to.
because Gates was my riding around music.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I get in, it was like a mentality. If I get in the Impala, I'm turning on Kevin Gates. We finna hit the blocks all summer with my windows down.
Mm-hmm.
That song, I would take the Gates out and put Bone
Oh
Peasy
yeah,
in
Bone Peasy hard.
and bump that. You know,
Yeah,
that's
of
what I mean by that.
I could mix it in my playlist.
That's what up. And that was called Mud.
MUDD.
Y'all like water.
Mud.
Hey, I just want to take a second to say somebody need to send us some trash music. Like we've been,
No,
We
I
been-
like hearing good music. Like,
but I'm saying though, we've been hearing great music,
Well,
and that's awesome.
The best part
But
about
I ain't
it
heard
is
nothing yet that I
it's
could just be
always
like,
good.
nah, that's garbage. I can't. I ain't heard nothing yet
There
that I
is
could
garbage
judge.
music out here, but that's probably why they don't want to send it because they know we're gonna critique it. But
Yeah.
I'm glad that all we're getting is good music because
Right.
it reassures me that there's other artists around here that are good.
Cause I know Uncle
I
Bobby. He
feel
let
that.
Uncle Bobby. He let you
Bobby
know.
judging on the
Bobby
curb.
probably would like that.
He
Make
judging
sure
on
y'all
the
send
curb.
y'all tracks to Let's Talk About It sme@gmail.com. Let's talk about it. sme@gmail.com.
Yeah.
There it is.
Submit your tracks for the doper note.
Submit your tracks for the doper note.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No. So, now that we done got past that, Bone Pizza get a 4 out of 5, an 8 out of 10.
I was like 8 out of
18 out of 20.
However you want to get it, we
7.5.
We're going to move on to this
million out of a
debate.
million.
The great debate. Look, man.
Joe's face was just like
Well, I was gonna say it, but I already missed it.
I was
So I was
lost
like,
because y'all said great debate, and I looked at his outfit. I was like,
He showed.
oh, he tried to bait on my outfit.
I went fishing today.
I did, and I caught fish.
some sleep out here.
Yeah.
It'd be different if I didn't catch nothing.
Ooh.
So, you
Wasting
know.
your time. So, no, this great debate. Transgender people in sports. So not just getting out there like, transgenders, they shouldn't be able to play sports. Not saying that.
No, you can play.
You
but
can
whatever
play,
you was born
but
with,
that's where you should stay.
Stick to that lane in sports.
That's it.
I feel that.
I'm
You
gonna tell
shouldn't
you
be
why
able
though.
to switch to another.
Right.
That's
I'm gonna tell
all.
you why though. Just I'm gonna legitimize this.
You gonna
Okay.
be a target.
I'm gonna tell you why. You're born with a certain set of genetics that you cannot change. No matter what you do, your testosterone levels as a male will still be the same when you transition to a female,
Hey, hold
and
on, bro.
vice versa.
Because I think they got a way now they can go in genetics and change that shit. I'm being
They
real
do got
too.
weird shit.
But you probably got to be rich.
But
But on a
listen,
normal level,
Yeah,
nah.
yeah.
My
Listen,
main
though.
reasoning for
I'm just
women,
being real.
let me just point this
But
out
my
to
bad for cutting
the
you off.
girls and women that want to play men's sports with men and stuff. You gonna be a target. There's gonna be some dudes out here playing football with you that are gonna want to hit you even harder just because you think you can play with them.
That's a point of view that I wasn't even going
I wasn't
toward.
either.
You're gonna be a target. I ain't
That's
saying
a
you
point
can't
of
take
view I
the
wasn't
hit,
even going toward.
but if everybody coming for you for that reason,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna
But
take that many.
but that still feeds to what I'm
Like,
trying
you
to
wanna
say.
quit?
I'm just saying.
That's just a
it would
different
make a
view
man
on it.
quit if everybody was wanting to hit him like that. If he was a target,
Yeah.
and that's just gonna make
Yeah.
her a target.
Yeah, I agree.
Me,
Just going with this right here for a fact. I was looking at this earlier in the week and earlier today, just really reading into it to see if I could find some things to help back my opinion on this. If you look this up, y'all, just put transgender and sports in your search bar. There is so much content on the internet about this right now. It's just like I don't understand why it hasn't been like a larger conversation point in more media, because it's out there, and it shows like these kids in Arizona sued the school or something like that because two boys transformed into two women, or however you say that. They went through the change to be girls, but they were allowed to wrestle in the girls division.
They should
Wrestling
be able
is
to do
a very physical sport,
that.
and you can't change your testosterone levels to estrogen. It's not fair. They don't start out on the same playing field. So I'm just saying, Joe got a daughter, and she in the wrestling division, and some 250-pound boy
I'ma go
changed
out there
to a
and beat his
girl,
ass.
and he got your daughter down in
fuck him
the.
up.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
beat his or her ass.
I didn't even get to finish the question, but you get the point.
Yeah.
Like, it's not fair, man. Like, these dudes come out, he won like back-to-back state division or whatever in the girls division. Of course you're gonna break records. You're a dude, bro. Like, just because live your peace. Like, if that's what you want, I'm not knocking that at all. Do you, but don't expect the privileges or to be treated the same way. Like, now you a girl. Nah, you was born a dude. Your body mass is different. If I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let somebody else talk. So if Layla Ali, who is from boxing royalty, she come from a bloodline of sportsmen, you know what I'm saying, and she's a trained professional. If Layla Ali in her prime did the little Dragon Ball Z punch test where they punch the machine, you know what I'm saying? If she did that in her prime, her numbers would be 3 times less than if her father in his prime did the same punch test. Genetics or not, she come from boxing breed. But because of her gene code as a woman, how it's set against her father's as a man, it's just a difference. It's not fair. for a dude to change and think, you know.
Right. Well, that's
I'm
why I
gonna
was
do
going to
girl
get at, like,
sports.
more of a suggestion from me would be, like, if y'all want to play the other sports, whatever, as long as they're non-contact sports. Like, and to make it even more further with it, like, I don't mean basketball, stuff like that. If you want to be a girl and play with boys, they should let them. If they can keep up playing basketball, let them. You know what I'm saying? But, like, wrestling and boxing and stuff, that's kind of a disadvantage for them.
Bro, it's a disadvantage not just for wrestling and boxing. I'm glad that you said non-contact. Have you ever, in the Olympics, has a woman ever broken a sprinting record that a man holds? Their records are
But if they want
they
to
have
run
a
with the
woman's
men, why not
division.
let them?
But even if you let her run with the men, all of the years that the Olympics have been a thing, there's not a woman that has broken a male's record.
Less trophies
Because
we
of
gotta
the
give out.
Because the genetics is not the same. It's not. It's,
I get what you're saying.
I'm just
It's
being
not
real.
set
That's
on a-
gold trophies you giving.
but you know, saving
They got
money
the
all
money.
aside,
They got
I'm
the
saying
money.
like
But you get what I'm saying?
it's not a level playing field. It's just not. And that's not sexist. That's not being a pig or nothing. That is just facts.
Well, how
like,
about they just
it's
do
recorded
men's,
documentation.
women's, and then a men's and women's for the ones that want to race each other?
Men's, women's, and theirs.
I ain't saying for transgender. I'm
Bigfoot
saying
shit.
if there was women that wanted to
Bigfoot.
race against men, they could race those races against men and see if they could actually compete with them.
Well, if they did that, I think in all fairness, you couldn't get in the ring. If you wanted to do that and you signed up for it and you got in the ring with a dude and got beat up and you was a woman, you couldn't be like, oh, you fucked me up.
Exactly.
You
'Cause
know?
you was in the neutral fighting.
Mike Tyson would have fun with you.
I'm just saying you could have a
You was
neutral,
part of
but
it.
it wouldn't have to be transgender. It could be like women if they want to try boxing a man, they can get in this league to box with men, and they should just do the same thing with transgenders. You can box a woman
I
if you
feel
want,
like
but you only boxing the
he's
women
saying-
that want to box in that league with men or women.
That's fair, but that's not what is happening though.
No, it's not.
That's not what is happening.
That's not
people
what's
are
happening.
people are changing who they are, and then going into divisions and being allowed to be. And I'm gonna say this: it's because so many people are afraid to address it for what it is. They're afraid to offend somebody.
Let's start a
If you
neutral
get-
sports
look,
program.
If you get offended,
I'm dead serious.
if you get offended by me
We could be
saying,
rich.
look, if you get
Neutral
offended by
sports.
me saying simply this, the playing field is not equal based on genetics. If you get offended for that, I'm not saying that you can't be a woman if you're a man first and you want to be a woman. I'm not saying that you can't be a man if you're a woman first and you want to be a man. Do you. That's your life. It's cool. But don't expect to be treated equally when it comes to something like that.
No.
You can't step into
Somebody want to get rich?
'Cause she can
just
score.
start a neutral sports program.
Cause like she can score a touchdown and some fan gonna say, "Wait a minute, she got a dick. What's going on?"
It ain't gonna matter if you
What's
in the
going
neutral
on?
sports program, because everybody know you might be a man or a woman playing out there. It don't matter what you
It's
are.
not gonna make no neutral sports
if you're in a
program.
neutral sports program, but we don't have one. That's the only thing I'm speaking
They
about.
locking
I
niggas
know.
up
I'm
for
trying to get
dogs.
somebody
I'm
a
talking-
really good idea right here. damn
That
it.
would be great,
So
but I'm
somebody
talking
watching
about
this, you
what's
talking
going
about
on
the
right
motherfucker.
now. I'm talking about what's going on right now. It's little boys in high school programs
That's the only way they're gonna fix
stepping up and saying I identify as a girl, putting on a bra and a wig, and going out and power punching volleyballs into little girls' faces,
And they should-
or getting in a girls' basketball team and dunking and
That's my point,
You
though.
know, like-
They should still have to wrestle boys,
Like huddling.
and the only girls they gonna wrestle are the girls that entered the same league to wrestle. You know what I'm saying?
if that was a thing.
Like,
I'm
exactly.
talking about
I
what
know.
we talking.
I
What's
know, I
going
know.
on
That's
right
what I'm
now,
saying.
though.
Her name
That's
is
what
Devo.
people-
If
If
somebody
They call her
creates
I'm saying
that,
that's
then
what they
great.
need to do. Yeah,
But
That's the
they
only way
also
gonna fix it.
they also need to stop allowing boys to do it until
Yeah,
you create
they shouldn't be able
until
to.
that's a thing in the world, until
Yeah.
they create some shit like that. Then no, if you was a dude yesterday and you came here, girl, you play basketball with the dudes. I'm sorry, that's
Your
how
little,
it should be.
Your little she goes to wrestle my daughter. I'm whooping up you and your boy girl daughter.
Her
whatever
name
it is,
Devo. We
son.
call her Dee Dee.
I'm just saying.
You ain't got nothing to say, Mixer.
Man, that's some crazy shit.
Did your daughter play basketball or anything? Well, some of the
I
boys start
mean-
schooling on her because they let him.
Books tried to try
You
out for
gonna be like,
football.
"Get that
Remember
little
that?
out the
She
court."
want to play football. But
And
she-
if
See, they need a league for him.
and then
for
if
girls, I think
They
they
do
do
have a
got a
league for
girls
girls.
league, but I'm
talking about
not
neutral sports
Dang.
where girls can actually play with
I don't know.
boys.
But yeah,
don't have it.
they don't need to be mixing it up like that.
all right, I was gonna say
Don't be
how
mix-
would you
don't be
feel?
mixing the
They
balls? and
should,
the,
but
and the,
only if they are capable of doing so.
Don't be mixing the balls.
Only if they agree to do so. Like the girls agreed that they might be playing against boys or girls. They know that. That's the only way they should do that. And of course, yeah, they don't have
Don't be
that right
mixing
now.
the
No, it's not
That's the
nothing like
only
that.
way they're gonna fix
They
it,
just
though, I
allowing these kids to wrestle,
Right.
or any sport. I'm just using wrestling because that was the one that caught me. Like, wow,
yeah,
these kids down here. If you look it up, like I took a look at it. If you look it up, the expressions on these girls' faces, it's like taking the lamb to slaughter. It's really like me going out to the playground and punching the first kindergartner in the face I saw. Like it's these
It's like you on the wrestling team and she got a cup on and breast
And a bra on. You like,
but
which
she
one
got
is
a beard, so we don't.
You got a
Nigga.
cup.
Well,
a bra,
no,
and
that's
beard.
that's a miscommunication. They're going through the change.
Yeah.
Won't be a bill. They're taking pills and stuff, but it doesn't change their anatomy. Is what I'm saying. It's like when the Looney Tunes faced the Monstars. How huge the Monstars were over the Looney Tunes. Granted, it's a cartoon, but you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Your little girl is facing a Monstar on the wrestling team next week. Nah, bruh.
I am. I'm gonna kick that little motherfucking ass.
it was this
His
girl
name is
at
Tom,
school,
but
boy.
he go by Tina.
She had to get her. She grew facial hair. She had to get her stuff lasered.
Get your son off the girls' court.
That ain't. That's,
Don't be
I
mixing
ain't
the
never
balls.
Yeah, it's just like mixing drugs. You ain't supposed to do that.
I just thought about
Somebody
it. 'Cause
gonna
I'm
get
like,
hurt.
turning into other people. Maybe she was taking something then in
Oh,
high
shit.
school. Because I'm like,
You mixing
man,
two different drugs. Somebody gonna get hurt.
She had to get her hair lasered off her face though, like so it didn't
Either
grow
some little
back.
boy gonna get
I
hurt, or
couldn't-
some little girl gonna get hurt.
That's crazy.
I get what you saying though.
These
I get
transgender
what
people
you're saying.
crazy too.
It's just people got.
They don't need to mix that up.
I'm just saying, I have nothing against
Shit.
what you want to do with your body. It's yours.
It's 2020.
I got nothing
though.
against
But
that.
don't fuck it up for the other kids.
But that's just not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
He said,
2020
don't
though.
fuck it
Y'all
up
know
for
it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
It's
you gonna
not
see
a-
Lil
Oh,
D
yeah.
Wade son
One
out
day,
there.
we gonna see
Don't go there.
women
Right.
down
So D Wade's
the
son.
court with men on the.
He gonna be
in the
balling on them
NBA.
girls.
Okay,
Watch.
so D Wade's son can play ball. He gonna go play on the girls team now.
Yep, he gonna ball.
He
on them,
already-
They gonna be playing together in the future. Watch.
He already D Wade's son. That's already an
too. He gonna be
advantage.
in the WNBA.
They gonna have both of those mixed. You gonna see women playing with men. Watch. I swear.
He gonna be in the WNBA.
Watch. It's gonna happen.
That's what I said. They need to make a league for it. For
They're
the
gonna
women that
make
actually
a-
want to play against men that think they can keep up, let them play in the league with men,
It's just gonna be
and,
normal.
and only let the men that agree.
Well,
to play
when
with
it
them, you know?
when it
Regardless of what
becomes
we
normal,
think.
maybe it'll be normalized enough for me to accept it. I can't
I'm
accept.
just saying because
I can't accept that your anatomy will not change. You still a big buff man just with a woman's
I don't agree with
feeling. Like that's not fair. Like you know,
I
it
don't
won't
agree
change
with
that.
it, but then again,
it's gonna happen.
on a whole nother level, like if I was to go play college basketball, I couldn't keep up with 90-something% of these college basketball girls. They would smoke me like I was a little girl.
That's like age. That's
So,
different. That's age.
It's all
different.
about genetics, like you're saying too, though. It don't matter who the hell you are. You gotta have skill because these girls are balling. Why can't they go play with a guy?
True, but you talking about basketball.
It'll
If
show
they-
how good that little transgender
if
kid
they
really
got
is at
down on
sports.
if they got down on the mat with you,
It'll show if
to
he deserves
wrestle,
to play
though?
with girls or not.
if they got down on the mat with
It
you
would be
to
nice if a
wrestle
girl
though,
beat him up. Wrestling, like pin him 3 times in a row. That'd be cool.
Dang.
But
I'm
that's
just
not a
I'm
her,
just
it's
going
a-
with what
But
you.
if it was vice versa,
I'm just
yeah,
going
it'd
with
be
what you
pretty
said
fucked
though.
up.
If you went to play basketball against college girls where they run every day, they in shape, they would smoke you, yeah. But if you got into a fight with a college girl, you would probably break her face,
I
Joe.
don't know, dude. Some of them girls are bigger than you, bro. Like,
Bro, we not talking about Ronda Rousey, bro. We talking about the average
I'm being
girl.
real.
Average girl.
Not
man.
average girls, no, but not average girls are wrestling either.
I'm just saying I want to go against Tina, not Tim. That's all.
But
if
I'm
I'm a female,
not
I want to go
agreeing
against
with all
a
of it
real
either.
girl. I don't want to go against a nigga with a looking at me and
I'm not
That's the
agreeing
point
with the
I'm
whole
making.
situation though, because like you're saying, there's girls that might want to be on a wrestling team to wrestle against other girls.
I want to be a millionaire.
And then
Joe.
they throw a boy
That
in
don't
the
mean
mix.
it's gonna happen.
That's unfair for them. It's a disadvantage. That's why I said the only way
because
they're
the
gonna solve
starting
this
level
problem,
is not the same. That's all I'm saying. The
Right.
playing field is not equal. If my son joined the wrestling team and he go out there and get beat, well, son, practice more, get big, because he started on the same genetic level as the other boys in the sport. But then if he go out there, I can't even say that. He not finna go out there and wrestle no girls. My son will go out there and try to wrestle some girls.
Get down. Oh,
You know, it'll be different. He ain't
put
gonna be
his down
trying.
my face.
but you
It's
know,
not-
wrestling's all a weight class thing. So if it was boys and girls wrestling against each other, they would have a 150-pound girl going against a 150-pound boy. So there's really not that much of a disadvantage if they both work out.
It
my
is.
goodness,
It is
yo.
by basic genetics,
I
bro.
grew up with some girls that could beat me up, and I ain't no pussy. I didn't grow up weak. I'm just saying, I've seen girls that could
But
beat me up growing up.
you're saying like
They want to play sports? Let them.
you're trying to make it a case by case thing when I'm trying to make it a full genetic thing. It's just the way that your genetic code is made up. You know, it's not. You know, that's some girls, but the majority
Yeah.
of girls to
Yeah,
guys.
majority of them.
Your
yeah.
genetics is gonna be it allows for you to be bigger. Let me relate it in another way. Women are genetically built to carry kids. If we were able to carry a kid physically, we would fucking die. Excuse my French. We would not be able to take that. We wouldn't, because we're not made up for that. They are.
Yeah.
We can
That's what
barely
I'm trying to
take
say.
gas.
Some things that the opposite sex God intended for you to be able to do. You get what I'm saying? And that's why he put it in your body to be able to handle this. He put it in her body to be able to handle that.
I agree with everything you're saying. That's
You
why
know,
I
like,
said
I'm
the
a-
only way you're gonna fix this problem is if they build
I'm a
make a whole nother league.
I'm a
with
whole
neutral-
girl when I get
That's
sick.
what's gonna
I
make
don't know
it-
about y'all, but most guys are the same way. I'm a whole girl when I get sick. I get sick, that's the end of the world for me. When Allison's sick, she still get up and make sure Steven go to sports. She still go to work. She be cooking. She be still cleaning the house. Don't know how she does it. I be like, babe, sit down. I got homework. About to die. You know what I'm saying? Me, I get sick.
Nigga,
That homework.
I
I
get
don't
sick.
have nothing but a bowl of Campbell's soup and some orange
Steven get
juice.
the keys.
You
I
know?
don't get sick either that much, but yeah,
I ain't never
I
had
understand.
strep
I understand
throat
shit.
before,
Man,
man.
when I
ain't
get
saying
sick, I'm
shit. I ain't jinxing myself.
I don't get sick. I don't care. Jinx.
Mucinex and
Karma.
Dayquil.
I don't do that. If I do get sick, it's some
But
like
I do
serious.
hear what HD saying. I understand this genetics. It's like HD bringing up genetics, Joe bringing up some females in the street. You
I'm
saying
bringing
it's crazy.
In the
What the hell
future,
I'm talking about?
transgender is gonna be a man and a woman playing together on a team. It ain't gonna matter transgender or not.
That's my
it's
point.
gonna happen.
I think
That's
that
what
would.
I'm saying.
I think
level
that
of-
would be fair for certain sports, but certain sports it just would not.
I think
Okay,
it would be
so-
if the women are agreeing to wrestle there, though.
We
like
It
said-
still
like
wouldn't
we
be
said,
fair.
wrestling.
They just signed a waiver
What
to
a-
get that ass beat. That's all that is.
But they
It's
know
still
this-
not on a fair. It still doesn't start at a fair
Then go
level.
back to the women's league.
Okay, look,
I ain't saying get rid of
Tennis.
the women's league.
Venus and Serena, right? Okay, I don't know a male dude that play tennis that's super good, but imagine them playing against each other though. That's a match.
Okay, first
Male
of all,
and female.
right? They
But
do.
they
First of all,
train-
they do have matches like that where it's a
And
male
it's sports,
and a
right?
female.
This-
It's a male and a female on one side, and it's a male and a female on the other side. That's still balanced because it's still male, male, female, female.
On tennis?
Yes.
Well, you
Yeah,
tell I don't
I've
pay
seen that,
attention to
yes.
this. Okay.
But my point is,
Like,
like,
find another
if they-
scenario.
I ain't saying if they do the neutral sports to get rid of the women's league too. I'm saying keep a women's league, a men's league, and have a neutral league.
That's
that
fine.
way, if women can't
That's
compete in
fine.
the neutral league, go to the women's league.
That's fine. What I'm saying is, even if we get a neutral league, if a man becomes a woman, neutral league or not, they should not be allowed to be in the women's league.
They should.
Is what I'm saying.
No, that's what I'm saying. They should build a neutral league so that they have anybody that is that way, whether it was a girl going to be a boy or a boy going to be a girl. They should have to play in the neutral league.
So both of y'all agree.
Yeah,
Basically.
we're agreeing on the
Okay,
same
yeah,
thing.
that's
Yeah.
what he just
We're
saying.
agreeing on the
Alright,
same
we got
thing.
it.
Yeah.
He
I'm
just
just
saying
like,
they
I don't
can play
blame
in a
y'all
neutral league.
agree.
I said for real.
I'm like, I don't really care.
We've been agreeing the whole time. I'm just saying the only way they're gonna fix it is if they build a neutral league for people like that, or girls that want to wrestle against boys, or boys that want that.
And I
just
think that
anything.
I think you kind of a punk if you know,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
change over and then you be like, I'm gonna go dominate the girl league now.
But
You know,
I'm gonna
tell you this,
you wasn't
though.
doing that last week against
Cause
the
I got this
homeboy Ray
situation
right
for
now.
real. Cause my daughter says she want to play football. If she says she want to play football and they allow her to play with the boys, I'm gonna let her play.
There you go.
I'm gonna let her play. Why? Because she wants to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what matters to me. Transgender, I know that's what that matters. But I'm just saying, like,
I feel that.
because you saying that some balls and some, and
I feel that.
all of that's
But
gonna be
then-
different.
Don't
But
turn
then
into
if
ball.
Kara gets speared by a dude, she asks for that.
Right.
These girls,
I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm
right.
gonna teach her the lesson.
These
Like,
girls,
this what happened.
A league full of girls did not ask for these boys to be allowed to whip their ass. They didn't ask for that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
For
they
the
should've
boys.
played
That shouldn't
better.
be. That ain't right.
That's not
They
fair.
shouldn't
They're
be able to do
girls
that.
expecting to wrestle girls and come out there and they wrestling Debo.
Didi.
They shouldn't be able.
Go
They
by
shouldn't be
Didi
able
now.
to do it. That's what I'm saying. They need to make another.
Well, they
league.
signed that contract.
They need to make another league.
Her name ain't Debo.
They didn't read
Didi.
the small print then.
No, those girls
They
didn't
had
sign a
to be.
contract to wrestle against
They
boys.
didn't sign a contract at all. It's school sports.
That's what I'm saying. Those girls didn't sign a
Oh, that
contract
is
to
a
wrestle
contract.
against boys.
Physical,
yeah.
and that's it.
School is a contract. Y'all ain't know
Yeah,
that.
I guess you're right about that.
Oh yeah, they call this phone.
That's a contract. That is a life contract. Everybody got to do
Another
it.
suggestion: you could just take all the second and third string kids that didn't make the team and put them in the neutral league,
Please.
compete with the girls.
Yeah.
If your kid didn't make the team,
There's
put
some
them in the
people-
neutral league.
James.
It's somewhere for them to play.
Now we
They
seen,
might have to play with girls, but
I
they
seen,
can
have to
play.
wrap this
I
up
seen
too,
people
y'all.
be on the bench.
Yeah,
I seen
we
people that
way
don't
past
start but
time.
still
Yeah.
good though.
And we
Yep,
still
we're
ain't
good.
looking and paying attention.
Yeah, we're good.
I've been trying to eye y'all down.
We've been arguing.
That's
We've
what
been
I said.
arguing.
I said both of y'all agree.
Yeah,
Okay,
we agree.
come on.
Either way, because we'll talk about this all night.
Right. Let's
It's
talk
been-
about it.
It's been another great episode of Let's Talk About It. Y'all don't forget the raffle. 4 steps. Like, subscribe, share, tag. Do that. Get entered. You're going to win some free stuff. Don't forget to holler at my girl Kiki. All things clean.
From the rooter to the tutor.
This has been a great episode. I'm your host with the most. H Tudda. That's HTUDDA. You can find me at H.TUDDA on Facebook. H-TUDDA on YouTube.
It's your boy, Mr. Mixer. You can find me on IG at Mixer the Producer. Check some beats out on my website, MrMixerTheProducer.com. And check my album out, Thought It Was a Game. Yeah, all platforms.
I'm your boy Jangalane. You can check out my album Yodo on all platforms. You can look me up on YouTube, any of that stuff at Jangalane or Joe Jangalane, Instagram Joe Jangalane, all that good stuff.
I know what time it is. It's the Mac Daddy Mac of all trades, J Mac. All my social media is JMac108. And go cop, man. Go cop that Mind of a Mac. Is on all platforms. But tomorrow it will be on SoundCloud. I guarantee you it will be on SoundCloud. It just came out. Great tape. Go get it. Hey.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey. Hey. Hey.
I'm going to do it real quick and choppy. Hey! Holla dollar.
Oh, thought it was a game.
Thought it was a game.
I didn't know
Yodo.
what you was about to do.
Yodo.
Already, we out.
I was trying to get out there before Joe did it.